Hi everyone, it's CMF1267 or Connie, and I wanted to just make a quick update video. I'm about 2.5 years post-op, and last time I came to you was quite a while ago, probably 8 months ago, 9 months ago, and I had just had my hysterectomy. I was doing really well at the time, and unfortunately I went in for my 2-year post-op with my weight loss surgery surgeon on November 6th. And he wanted me just to get a routine upper GI. I told him I was 2.5 weeks post-op from the hysterectomy, and he didn't tell me to hold off. I didn't think to ask him. I thought it would be kind of similar to what we did the day after our weight loss surgery. Well, there was a portion where they had me twisting and turning. Also, I told the radiology tech, and she didn't mention saying, oh, you shouldn't have this test today, so I'm kind of pissed. Because they ended up having a portion of the test where I wasn't standing, but I was lying down, and they made me roll over several times, and I felt something pull. I felt a little pain, and sure enough, that evening I started having bleeding, which lasted up until the second week of March. So I was unable to work out for, I did a little bit of spinning here and there, but it wasn't like hard workouts. I wasn't able to push. I didn't want to push myself because I didn't know why this bleeding wasn't stopping, or my OB couldn't find anything. So anyways, I had been 128 the day of my hysterectomy. I lost a little bit of weight after that, but I think it was mostly muscle, which I knew would come back to bite me in the ass. So I had actually dropped down to about 123 maybe a month after the hysterectomy. And I slowly started gaining it back, and I thought once I got back to working out regularly, it would just fall right off, and that has not happened. So I had actually gotten up to, the highest I saw was 135.5. Not a big deal, but it has put me into, I could wear my size, the size that I have, which are size 4 mostly. I could wear them, but they're a little bit more than snug. I wouldn't say they're tight, but they're very snug. So I actually did buy a couple pairs of size 6 pants to wear to work, and I keep trying to tell myself, did I say I'm down to 134? So I was up to 135.5. I was 134 yesterday or the day before, so I did lose a little bit of weight. But yesterday I spent the whole day at a spin instructor training class, and I didn't eat a lot, but my stupid self, I brought some nuts to snack on, and I ate quite a few of those, so high calorie and high fat. But anyways, so I'm back down. I was 134, and we'll see if I can get this down. So, but I've been kind of doing a few things. I've been researching some things. I think I said before, I eat like a flexitarian diet. I eat predominantly fruits, vegetables, some grains, very little animal products. Occasionally I eat them. I have some eggs in the house right now that I've been eating, but I don't even always eat once a day animal products. Sometimes I might go a couple days without any, and then I might have some. So now my diet hasn't been the greatest. It hasn't been horrible, but yeah, I have snacked on some things here and there, so that could be why I just can't seem to get a rhythm of being good consistently. I'll be good for like a week, and then I blow it on the weekend, or I'll be good for 2 weeks, and then I blow it for like a week. And it's not like horribly blowing it, but it's like, oh, they have donuts at work, I'll take a little bit of this. Oh, they had Danishes, I'll have, one of these. So it's enough that I'm not losing, even though I am consistently working out, so that's kind of disappointing. But I've dreaded, I told you all before, I don't like high protein, low carb, because I don't like the constipation. So I don't feel like, and that's how it affects me. Some people it doesn't affect that way, but it really affects me that way, and I just kind of feel like it's not healthy when what you're eating prevents your body from doing what it's supposed to do naturally. But I've been seeing these videos about a ketogenic diet or lifestyle. It's not, I hate to use the word diet, but how you eat. And it's very interesting, and it's one of those things where it's like, is this too good to be true? So I'm researching it right now. my plan to kind of get back on track, one of the guys who does the ketogenic diet, he has I think he does do weight loss surgery. He works at Duke University. His name is Eric C. Westman, MD, but he wrote the book, The New Atkins for a New You. Basically, you're not restricting your fats, so you're not worried about your fats. Now, a true ketogenic diet is very high fat. It's high fat, moderate protein, low carb. But what I found really interesting about this is the people who are talking about it stop chewing my book. This is Pebbles. Pebbles. Of course, I don't think I'm getting her in there. And she's chewing my book. So, alright, anyway, sorry. But the interesting thing about it is, you're told, oh, low fat, low fat, low fat. And one of the reasons I switched to a predominantly plant-based diet was heart disease is very, very high in my family. Heart disease and stroke, so arterial diseases. And they always say low fat, low fat. But whenever I get my blood work done, yes, I've got low blood cholesterol. My triglycerides are always low, but so is my good cholesterol, my HDL, and I can never raise it. And when I go low fat, my HDL gets even lower and lower, and it's kind of scary. So the interesting thing about this ketogenic diet, which is high fat, now they're not going out to McDonald's and things like that. So it's, you're still kind of eating in a healthy way, cooking for yourself. But their blood work, yes, does their overall cholesterol go up? It did go up in all of them. It actually got into the high range, but their HDL shoots up. And it seems like the trend is the first month their triglycerides go up a little bit, but then they come back down, but their HDL, the good cholesterol, keeps going up. And then when several of them have had, I don't know if you've heard in cholesterol, there's like large particle cholesterol or small particle cholesterol. The large particle cholesterol are good and they really don't harm your arteries, whereas it's the small particle that will beat up your arteries and cause heart disease. Most of them who have paid to find out what type of LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, what type of LDL they have, it tends to be the large particle cholesterol. So I'm like, is this like too good to be true? It sounds too good to be true, that you can eat bacon, eggs, and you can cook with butter, but I don't know. So I'm kind of researching that. Right now, they actually, in this new Atkins, it has a way to do it as a vegetarian or even as a vegan. You start in like the pre-maintenance phase, so you're still getting in like 50 grams of carbs a day. But so I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do something like that, and I'm going to concentrate in my protein sources on like beans, and maybe I'll have an egg every day, I don't know. But I'm going to kind of slowly try and bring my fats back up, doing it this way and adding certain things back into my diet. And then I'm going to talk to my doctor about the more research I do, it might seem like I might try that ketogenic diet. So I thought it was really interesting. But let me tell you one other thing that happened today, or actually this week. I came home earlier this week, and so you can see right here, this is a room air conditioner. I have central air, so it exhausts out the window. So I came home the other day to find my screen like that. And I was like, what the hell got my screen? I thought maybe it was this exhaust, maybe it had just been weakened and the exhaust just blew it out, because I couldn't find an animal or anything up here. And I thought, what kind of animal would get in here? So I didn't worry about it. Well, then today I came home and found a freaking squirrel trying to chew through a screen downstairs. And then I came up here, and this is my bedroom, and this was the good screen. And you can see that, and up there, and it must have got in and chewed this thing. And the other one on the other side, the pillows were all on the floor, so I have, alright, don't judge, I have 5 cats. I went a little crazy with the rescues in the past 2 years.
So they must have chased him out, but it's freaking me out because I don't really know what to do. So anyways, that's my update. I'm going to kind of come back maybe and do another video and talk about this new Atkins and how it's going. I'm going to kind of do it vegetarian or vegan at first, like I said, adding fats in, and I will let you know what's going on. And hopefully, it's not so much about weight loss for me, but fat loss. You know, I keep telling myself I never thought I'd get to a size 6, so don't stress over the fact that, yeah, I've gone up a size to be comfortable. Like I said, I could wear the 4s. But, yeah, so, anyways, it's about fat loss for me at this point. So I will hopefully try and update you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.